terms of architectural design, even before we really begin forming what the building is going to be, how it's going to function, we need to look specifically at data, environmental data, spatial data, and begin to build a sense of what the building should become. What are the key elements that are going to drive that building design? There's a researcher, Joseph Romm, who talks about at 1% into the process of building design, we're somewhere in the neighborhood of impacting 60 to 70% of that building's performance. So really being careful and being thorough in that pre-design phase is something that really drastically impacts all the decisions that we make in the performance of the building across the course of its lifespan. So the course in particular is about leveraging what FormIt is excellent at, and that is extracting all kinds of data, visual data, environmental data, solar, wind, all of those kind of things, and processing through them through a system that we can really begin to see key elements of what's going to drive the building design and our design thinking, both in terms of the designer, an educator in terms of how I'm teaching a student to look at this data, and then how we communicate that to our client later on as well. The client can help take ownership of those design decisions, and they can do that with really rich, solid data. So those informed design decisions are impactful and are correct and help us move forward, not in a building in isolation, but building as a part of a community. Really excellent things happen from that, and really good outcomes evolve from those decisions.